Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Tale of Tape for Hall of Fame Sting. This will be the first 5-star gold review. Just the matches in this one, but the review will come out earlier. I guess you might have seen it. If not, it's on my channel just before this video. So, Hall of Fame Sting, the first 5-star gold that I'm going to do a review for. The matches are set up in a way that I will be facing opponents twice now. I've reduced the number of matches that I do usually. Before it was 40, but now I've cut it down to 20 now. I will try to cover more opponents this way. I'll just have like 10 opponents and do 2 matches against each. And this way I can cover up more because I have more opponents as a 5-star gold. And I think I will have more options to face now. Also, there will be some disadvantages. I cannot face anybody higher rarity than me. This is the highest rarity at the game right now. So 5-star gold it is, everyone. And the 5-star silvers, for some superstars I will do that as well. It's not like I'm moving on to new rarity, but yeah, the 5-star silvers review will be also be made soon for some of the superstars that I think I have to decide if I need to go 5-star gold or not. If not, they will still be there for the review. Alright, for this one I'm using Entourage as Kofi. Okay, this is the setup. I should state this first. The setup is having a submission, Scorpion Deathlock, and it generates 10 random gems that convert into protects. This is just a move to reduce the MP for the opponent, and then there is a finisher which is actually a setup move that I'll be creating 2 rows of column break gems. And here is the move that I'm going to use as a finisher. It's the inverted atomic drop, and it is going to destroy 10 column breaks. I don't need 10, I only need 7. I mean, if you break 1 row, you're going to destroy the entire board. So, and the entourage I'm using is Shubot Kofi, giving +4 MP, also +1 red MP at 9k. I'm using Shubot Trick Player to give 20% more on all the gems, and also Hogan for the same purpose, but he is at 5k, so he gives only 1100. Maxed will be more beneficial, but I cannot boost him right now. And there's Trish, who is giving 75% on all the column breaks that I'm going to make, and she is also helping me destroy more column breaks. Don't need it, as I said. If you can only break 7, you can break the entire board. Alright, just a quick preview of the stats. My yellow gem damage is boosted by a lot, and it's 13,000 right now. Okay, that's it. I think I've covered the most part. He is maxed, and anything, he doesn't have a gear, so yeah, this is it. All I'm going to do is face 10 opponents, 2 matches each, and the first we have is Hall of Fame Hogan. So MLC tours are rarely giving us a 5-star gold. I'm lucky to have this one, so yeah, let's do the battle. I've already won using Hall of Fame Eddie, so let's see how Sting does. Hall of Fame Eddie was just a 5-star bronze, by the way. Let's see Sting versus Hall of Fame Hogan. I have the class advantage. Let's see how it turns out. Okay. I'll take this. Oops, I'm taking all the gems. By the way, I'm using General's orders, so whenever I break the reds, I get yellow MP by 3. Alright, now to put the products. This is just to reduce the opponent's MP, by the way. More opponents are getting the 1-turn treatment right now, so I'm using the submission. There is no purpose of creating protects. It just helps you reduce the damage the opponent going to use against you, but there's no other purpose. Alright, now this is the move, which is a setup move. This he will break, I think, so I'll put it here. Or maybe this will be better. Each column break is boosted by 75%. So if I can cover most of the yellow gems, it would be better, but unfortunately this board didn't show me a lot of options. Okay, that's about it, but still I don't want to see that pop up. $686. I think he's using some gen defense right there. All right, just by a hair. 2000. Couldn't make. This was the first match. I'll be facing one more time against Hulk Hogan, and then we'll move on to the next opponent. It's better this way, right? I'll cover more opponents and I get a preview on the stats as well. I do need counter to see how many matches I have done as well. It's just 2 matches each. Yep, there will be a lot more opponents in this video. You guys can check out down below in the description. I'll put a timestamp to all the matches, all the opponents I mean. Okay, first match went pretty well because the board was favorable. This time we'll find out if it is good or not. Okay, Hogan, calm down. I'll take this just to get my moves ready. He has his MP ready, but I'm going to take it away. That's the only purpose for this submission. All right. If I cover more yellows, it would be better. So I'll do this and this. I'll just show how much damage it is doing with 75% boost right now. Okay. So my yellow gem does 18,846, but with this it does 26,590. Not much, but it is pretty much doing what it is supposed to do. No cascade there. Again 727. Alright. 2 matches against Hogan is done. Now we move on to the next opponent. Next on the list that we are going to face is Steve Austin, Texas Rattlesnake. He is a Showbot using the reversal kickout move. So this is a quick move usually. So let's see how we do in this battle. It will be a new challenge. I can use my submission to reduce it, but will I time it well? That's the question. Only 2 matches. Once again, if you want to see the opponent specific matches, you can just go to the description and check it out from there. Just making sure he doesn't have a yellow match. That helps. Maybe he'll set it up after the submission, or maybe he'll take it right now. No. Trying to set it up, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Eliminated most of them, and that's fine. Okay, it's time for me to set up my column break. What if I win with these protect gems? which are not at all meant to protect. By the way, I'm using Armor Fury combo, not Double Fury, because his baseline damage is not so big that I can just rely on Fury. Overall, I've tried it. I just want to say that. So. Okay, that's great. By the way, there are no store perks or anything that I'm using. It's just the setup with the straps. Strap only gives him like 25% extra health, so you might have seen him with a big health pool. Nothing else other than that. Yeah. And the scoring system, I said, which has been changed. Most of the scores I used to take based on percentages, so that won't matter much. It's just that the turns that I'm using to finish these games will be affected, and also the kick out damage will be readjusted as well, because 5-star gold, as a 5-star gold, you need to have a lot bigger kick out damage than what I usually do as a 5-star silver. So yeah, that will be readjusted. And remaining that I used to take, HP retention is going to be percentage, so no, it doesn't matter. The number of matches I am going to win in this, will it be 100%? That is going to matter. All in all, readjusted for the better. Even I wouldn't watch a 5-star silver review right now, because 5-star gold is all that matters right now. And yeah, it was a step forward, I guess. Will he kick out? Well, his reversal thing hasn't been used yet. Alright, that was a quick match again. On to the next opponent, number 3. The next opponent that I'm going to face is Jim Duggan. Remember the time when he used to be called as the top showboat? It's time to face him. I think he is using the double red and yellow. This yellow must be 14 MP, and this actually breaks 4 columns. It doesn't need a setup or anything. If this is full, he gets it. And these two are feeder moves for this finisher, similar to what we have the Mutant Goldberg. Alright, let's begin. I don't know why they introduced the same moveset design. Maybe there's not enough time to make a new one, or the design works so well that it needs to be done twice. Alright. Oh, he becomes a turn 1. Double MP trainer, I see. This is going to take some beating, I guess, from him. There's a lot of black gems on the board. He's going to convert all of them into yellow. Come on, pin me. Doesn't pin. This one, maybe it swaps, or I've forgotten all his moves. It swaps black gems, maybe? Yeah, it swaps black gems. Yellow. Makes him dependent. His move is not ready yet. Alright. Now his move is ready. Okay. Now it's my turn. I did take some damage. The higher health pool is just because I have 20% extra health on the strap itself. 25%. That's the strap for only Showboat, so not even a Hall of Fame strap, that one. Better to spread out all the superstars that you're building with a strap, legendary strap. So it works better. Not taking this because he's going to destroy anyway. Let's see. Okay. Will he stay down? Will he stay down? Oh no. That's some luck right there. Yeah. He gets to his high MP charge finisher. I'm going to take it all away again. The submission is working, right? 5 turns. I have come to this move set after a lot of changes. I mean, it's been in the works like 2 months now. Earlier I used to use Kids Lightning skill plate on him with the blue moves, blue and yellow. It worked fine for a bit, but yeah, I was not having good results on that, so I changed it to this. Then I used Double Fury with this moveset, and it seems like every superstar was able to kick out. Doesn't matter how much damage I do. Thing is, most of the time it doesn't cascade, and that's the reason I don't get a bigger damage. Oh yeah, he kicks out. Out of all the superstars that I've faced, Jim Duggan is still giving me a hard time. He's not a bad showboat after all. It's just that the move has such high MP makes him a bit slow. We'll see another match against him, how it goes. This is just the first match. Alright, that protect also gives me some damage reduction here and there, so HP retention will factor in. Put it here and there. Far away from Duggan's reach. Okay. I don't like this. He gets his MPs too quickly. That might deal a lot of damage once he puts it down. I think I have another turn. I don't see a big match, but that's right there. He's getting lucky, I feel. Okay. Do I have to take out all his health? He's going to keep kicking out. At least I'm recycling well. How many turns has it been? Even the turns are readjusted for the scoring. For 5-star silver, there was a lot less turns to be conquered, but as 5-star gold, you need something less. To be better, otherwise you can see how long these matches take. So I have readjusted that as well. All I want to say. This also eases some of the HP that I waste on these videos. So there's a bit of cascade right there, but I still give him a yellow match. Alright, finally Duggan is down. This took a while. Now it's time for the second match against Jim Duggan. Do you guys still think Jim Duggan is worth it? The Legends era, I don't think there's anyone better than Hogan right now. But Hogan is somebody, I think it's a cash cow. So he's going to be sold to the last shard until they give him a 5-star gold push. So he's a Christmas guy, right? So there's a Christmas event only in December, or maybe in between as well, for a week. I think they'll do it. Favorites. Let him put all the yellows and just pin. Yeah, that will help me. Even I get a casket. Alright, now I'm going to take away the MP. It reduces the damage that I could have taken if he uses double moves, plus the finisher is ready, I see. Is it the lucky board for me? Okay. Oh, he got his finisher ready. Now this is a tricky one. Next turn he's going to do his finisher, so all my column breaks are going to go away. I'm not going to use it then. I'm going to save it. During the kick out, if I get a red match, that would be great. All my column breaks would have been gone. Where's the reds? Where's the reds? Give me some reds. No reds. Could have used. I'll take a chance. This is going to be converted, right? I'll put it here. Okay, so he's going to. He's going to take away one of the columns. Okay, he still gets to his finisher. It's weird how this match is turning out. The plan that I usually have is a submission to reduce MP and then use my setup, a finisher setup. Going all in weird directions. Okay, I'm going to use this. Doesn't matter. I think he's going to get his refill again. I can also break columns. That just gives me a submission. How long will this match take? Because I'm not able to use my setup in the optimal way. Is just that all of my moves need to be full. Just give me a red match in a way. I can do it. I don't get it again. Let's do this. Okay, time to eat the finisher again. And then I'm going to take away his. We'll be back on track. MP reduced. Oh man, he gets it again. He's setting it up in the right way, so that's why it's affecting. I'm going to take a chance anyway, because I don't think he will be able to create a cascade. That removes all my columns, or maybe he can. He'll put here, 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 and here. Take away this part. Okay, my columns are still intact. Fine, one of them is gone. I don't want to destroy anything else. Did I kick out with the help of loot gem? Okay, that's all the columns that I have. Finally, I'm able to do my thing. Come on. Still 626 because... Alright, that took a while. Duggan was a pain, and didn't expect that from him. The first two opponents were, I thought, much better than... But Duggan is on paper, but still. He got his board right, all the setup right, so that's why. On to the next opponent then. So the next opponent that we are going to face is Xpac. A little bit of class disadvantage, and that's how it's going to go against column break versus column break. I guess he's using the ideal moveset that normally Xpac uses. Yep, it's the ideal moveset, and I need some reds. He's having class advantage, so he'll kick out better, I feel. That would make the match a little longer, maybe. Okay. This is going to give me some column breaks that I will happily destroy. Just putting it out there. Even if I don't have a great yellow, I'll still have some reds. Okay, he's having his setup, feeder move ready. Let's see how it does. 637 is too low. Not easily. At least 700k was decent enough for a 5-star gold. 5-star gold people go up to 3 million these days. 3 or even more. I've seen 5 million. Insane how much damage a superstar can do these days, but yeah. Here is Sting, 700k. But it's just a review, so all fine. This one I'll take this. This finisher is ready. Not going to give him that chance. Put some yellows on the board so I get more damage. As I showed earlier, it's going to make like 16,000 with the straps. Okay, I'll take this red just to get some MP out. Right here, and right here. Yeah. Also, it might depend upon how much the column breaks are going to stay on the board, because as I showed earlier, each of them is 75% extra damage. So the more column breaks on the board, the better the kickout damage will be. 770. Oh, it was enough. I just need to hit 700 then. The armor is doing its job. Double Fury was not working at all, so I just removed it. Alright, second match against Xpac plus disadvantage. Who are the opponents that I'm going to face next? I said earlier and I'm going to say it again, just check out the description. Maybe I would have asked you to guess, but there's there. Just can click on it. Move forward to the opponent that you like. I'm feeling much better now to do it this way. I mean, the revamped rules, because it used to take a lot of time to just get the stats right, and it's just the stats that take a little while, because I have to get the time as well, the time that each match finishes. And it's not like I'm recording and getting the time. I have to check out each and every video, how long it took to do that match, and that is the thing that took a long time to get these reviews out. Now that I have revamped the rules, I think it will be much better to make these. Okay, most of the column breaks are on the board, so hopefully I get a good amount of kickout damage. Let's see. Minimal cascade, it's going to 734. Alright, that's the match against Xpac, and we are going to the next opponent. The next opponent that we are going to face is Balor. Remember him? All of these superstars were the top guys at one point. Man, I have been playing this game for so long now. I feel like all of these superstars were the top guys at one point. Now they have been forgotten. It's weird how time changes with the game. All the design changes. Make the superstar. Alright, this one looks good. Aha. Get the blues. I would have gotten the red, but I don't want him to unleash the black gems. That would ruin my day. So yeah. Why are you taking reds? It's not even your color, bro. Okay, he somehow gets it. Let's see how much damage it does. I have my armor. And the protect gems that I had. Okay. Don't have reds right now because he converted them everything to black. I think he converts reds to black, so this is certainly a disadvantage for me rather than him. I have the class advantage, but he has the moveset design advantage. Oh, bleed. I got no protection against bleed. 5 turns it says. Wow. Should I do this or should I take easy way? Okay, the bleed is going to stack up in a bit. Need to do this. For example. Now take out all the black gems that are on the board now. Come on. Green he takes. Why he's chasing after my colors? Okay, he's taking his own colors now. Green is also his color, so that's fine. Place it here and here. Oh no, it's going to take out this. Why didn't I see that? Yeah. Still the column bricks are fine. Covering everything. The bleed is stacking up. Just one more turn of bleed and... Did I miss a column now? Wow, that was a decent casting. 873, that's a big number. But for a striker, it's not. Yeah, Balor is down. Okay, now we got to face him again. That was maybe a fluke. 873 is the highest damage I have given in this video. By the way, without the gem damage thing, gem reduction thing, in the showdown I have made 1.2 million something. I don't know if I'll include that in this video, but I have to record some of the showdown matches maybe. I won't say I will be doing that deliberately because it's not a part of the stats or the scoring system that I have made. If possible, I'll do that, or else it's just these tour matches. The MLC tour as well. Yeah, don't like that. Come on, give me a setup for Reds. All the way, all the Reds. Okay, I don't want him to take this. Yes. Now I can take it. Fine. I'll take this one, and this one. Damn. Took away one of the columns. I won't be having a big kickout damage this time around. Definitely something. Let's see. I think 650k or something. 690. Close enough. Alright, that was easy. I also had a class advantage, so yeah, everything works. On to the next opponent. The next opponent that we are going to face is Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. Well, he was an ancient from the start, having such huge MP to deal with, but he was revamped at 4-star. Not revamped completely, but 4-star move definitely gave him something better, and he's viable now. Just need to invest. On his moves a bit. He's a ruthless aggression character, so I don't know if people have him at 5-star gold, but if you have him, that's awesome. Some people just make a joke and go for characters that nobody would work on, like Ryback. I haven't seen a 5-star gold for such characters, but definitely makes it something special. Alright, this one don't go here maybe. If I placed a column break here, if it goes like this, then at least I'll have this to work with. Yeah, I'm still breaking the entire board, guys. So far, the judgment, the prediction of how the board is going to be destroyed has been flawless. I would like that in a review. More human errors will reduce their rating in a way. Oh, that's some cascade. I hit a million? No, 91,000 it is. 910,000. Oh, I hit a million, but gem damage was reduced. 5-star gold, the baseline should be in 1 million. Alright, facing once again Bret Hart. I see some lag now in this video. Maybe I'll have to restart the game. Sometimes it does happen. Alright, no health taken out right there. That's fine. No red matches whatsoever. If I give the black gem as well, I think he will be very pleased with that, but yeah, take the reds all day, I don't care. Give me some reds, man. No reds still. I'll give another shot. Oh, now he gives me reds, but I don't see the point now. Just use this. Still has a big MP to deal with, big MP charge to unleash his moves. So these superstars are still slow. Don't have a match. Finally, my setup is ready. I could have still used, I guess. Didn't see it all the way. Okay. Now what do we see? Column break. Okay, falling from the top. He's going to take this. No issues. I'm going to destroy the board now. Check out how much damage it does. All right, 689. That's a little low. I feel like it will do it. All right, the armor. Never ignore the armor. I have 35% armor on him, by the way. 35%. That's the average. Usually it's 55, 65, something. 35% is minimum, I guess. Alright, next opponent. Alright, the next opponent is Bret, the Hitman Hart. WCW, I think they have faced each other. By the way, as a kid, I watched TNT just for Cartoon Network. And there used to be wrestling after the 1 hour of Cartoon Network that we had. So I think I've watched WCW a little bit. I never recognized who were there, but I just saw that this is called wrestling. That was my first exposure to wrestling. And suddenly the channel disappeared and it only showed cartoons. It was a weird time, but also my best time watching cartoons on TNT. Cartoon Network became... Am I saying this correctly? No, actually it was the Cartoon Network channel that transformed into a TNT channel for an hour. Yeah, that's the right thing. I was just thinking out loud and just messed up my entire memory. So yeah, that's the thing. I saw Cartoon Network, and at the night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. it became TNT, where they would show wrestling for a bit. I think it was WCW at that time. I'm not sure, because that was the first time I saw wrestling. I didn't understand why the people fighting each other in shorts. It was a bit weird to me. But yeah, that was my first exposure. In the meantime, I have defeated Bret the Hitman Hart. A trickster. I thought I will be seeing some move dodge, but it didn't happen. Maybe we'll see it in the second match. That would turn around things a little bit. And yeah. And the channel stopped showing TNT after a while. Maybe WCW went out of business by then. But then people wouldn't stop talking about WWE and what Rock did, what Stone Cold did today. And it was something I wanted to see but never could, because the channels that I had right then didn't show WWE. It was a specific channel, a specific sports channel, and I never asked at home to give those channels, because I didn't know I would like wrestling so much. But it would be frustrating to listen to the walkthrough on every episode from people talking in school. And then during the Ruthless Aggression era, suddenly there was a new channel, Penn Sports, and suddenly I saw The Rock on TV, and that was the first time I saw wrestling. I got hooked into it then. After some time, it was a daily thing. By the way, those days, the matches... I'll continue my story in a bit after I find my next opponent. Alright. Okay, so the next opponent is the legend killer Randy Orton. Talk about Ruthless Aggression era, and he was a big part of it. They were so young at that time. And yeah, how cool that time was. Alright, this will be the first setup. It's going for purples. Expected. When I first saw The Rock, he was leaving for Hollywood at that time. And I had no access to the old matches. Even the matches that were shown on TV was 2 weeks late. That's how it was. Pay-per-view used to be shown 1 week late, but the episodic series Raw and SmackDown would be shown 2 weeks late. So it was a weird time. Oh, it's the first time I faced Legend Killer Randy Orton. Time to face him again. And somehow I think it was the beginning of WWE telecast in India. So slowly it gained popularity, and then somehow the broadcasting got better. I mean, until then it was 2 weeks late, but later on we started getting 1 week late, and then it was live one day. It took a while, but finally it was live in India. By that time me and my brother were big fans of WWE. So we used to watch every episode. I never missed an episode. Even my brother used to go for tuition outside, so my mother would write down what matches went through, and my mother would just put it on a diary so that no info would be missed out. It was a weird time. My entire family would watch wrestling together. All the storylines that happened during the Ruthless Aggression era, like the Evolution. Eddie was the favorite on SmackDown, and suddenly John Cena came into picture, and then even he was doing great. On SmackDown it would be just watching Eddie, Big Show, John Cena, Kurt Angle, Rock, all these guys. And on Raw it was just Evolution. I don't remember more people during that time. I mean, a lot of people came after, but Evolution was just like 1/3 of the show. Man, I miss old times. If I can go back. That would be great. Anyway, going off topic here, I have to make a review video. And so there's a few more opponents left, and we shall go through all the 20 matches and rate Sting. Alright, Legend Killer Orton defeated. Are there more opponents? I'll just lost count how many opponents I have faced, but yeah, if there are more, on to the next opponent. So 2 more opponents in this video, and this time I'll be facing DDP, random class, no advantage or disadvantage. DDP, I think, will be using the stun move. If not, what's the use? What's the use of having a stun move if you're not using it? Yeah, there is the stun move. If he uses it, we shall see. Damn. The board is on my side, it looks like. It's going to get his... No. There's no black match for you. Even if he did, I would have taken it away. So he also has a 1 MP move that creates X break jumps. He's not using that move. That would have been a different story. Okay. My setup is ready. I'll put it here and here. Let him take the yellow match if he does. that's about it. Now I will destroy the board. Go on, kick out. See a lot of matches. Alright. He didn't kick out. Let's see the second time if he does it. Stun move, not usable. The submission is coming in handy a lot, and I don't think I'm doing I mean, submission fits in well in this scenario. For any superstar that destroys the board, I feel like should be getting 50% extra gem damage thing. Did he take the red match? Yeah. All this AI system is just against me. They know which gem I'm looking for. Or maybe it's the skill plate that's causing it. Who knows? What's the internal code for this game is. He's again taking the reds. I'm not sure is it because of the skill plate I'm using. Because I need reds to get yellow MP. So AI is keen on getting the red. I'll just place it here and here. Go for the purple maybe. Okay. This time I think I'll do a better job of destroying the board and just making a cascade. No cascade. 636. Alright, there's one more opponent left and that will be it for this video. I think I won't be doing action feud or anything. There's nothing around, so yeah. Last opponent, guys. Next. So the next opponent is Brother Nero, Jeff Hardy. Again, we will see the class disadvantage. None of the color matches, so interesting it would be. I don't think he converts anything. He just gives a multiply and then destroys it. That's it. Yeah, I get my red match in the beginning. That's good to see. What happens when I do commentary at late night? The dog senses it, maybe? Street dogs are barking, maybe you guys can hear it. Okay. Trying to destroy everything that I can make use of. Look at that. And he gets his green. That's some cheap AI. Put it here and here. Let's see. By the way, blue is also my move color. I mean, one of the gem colors. So that is going to do decent damage as well. Shuffling. Don't like it. Alright, let's see. Okay. 723. I don't think he's... Oh, what a match he's getting there. That was a lucky thing. Class advantage and all. He got it. Sadly, my submission is too OP. Not in terms of damage, just that takes away the MP. By the way, if you guys have any requests to see someone's review, I think you can put it on the comment section. I better start asking you guys which superstars would you like to have a review for, because I won't promise that I will be doing that, because it takes a lot of patience and resources to get a superstar to this level, and with all the strap, medals and everything set up ready for a review. So it's just that it would be better if I would know which superstar you would like to see in action. Yep. If you are watching this, please comment down below which superstar would you like to see. It's just that, yeah, makes it better to even also gives me an incentive to work on it, that superstar, said superstar, or else it would be just my own personal favorites on these reviews. So yeah, let's do it. If you guys want to see anybody on these reviews, do let me know in the comments. And that will be it for this video. It has been a great tale of the tape video for Sting. He hasn't lost a single match. I mean, at 5-star gold, you should be winning everything because it's a big investment and there's a lot of resources that goes into it. So you got to prepare the best to go to 5-star gold. On the top of my head, there are some better Hall of Fame showboats, but yeah, we'll see the rating how it goes. Anyway, that will be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching if you've made it this far, and yeah, always stay safe, stay subscribed. I haven't asked you guys to subscribe in a long while, but yeah. If you like this video, do like it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day, guys. Bye bye. Funny enough, I just recorded one match and then ended the video, recorded the ending. But here's the match, second match against Jeff Hardy, that I'll be including it in the video itself. Alright, while putting the stats, I just realized that I did only one match against Jeff Hardy. Even it's just 2 matches and I'm forgetting the count. So here it begins. I have Jeff Hardy note and he dodges. And that's good to see. Can happen. And it's the first time I'm seeing it. It doesn't give the MP, but it helps the skill plate give me yellow MP. Alright. Jeff, 5 turns. He's going to set up a green match somehow, I think. No, he doesn't. No red matches for me as well. Oh, the game just gave me a red match. Click this. It's yours. Alright. Is this the end? I won't take a chance at that one. I'll just take this. Even though this could have been much better choice. We might take the greens now. No, he took the blues. Of course, blue is primary. So now, if I don't keep him down, I think this is going to hurt. But if he's down, all good. No cascade whatsoever. And it was a critical hit. A little bit of boost. And that's it. I'll include this match in the video. And conclusion part I recorded earlier, so it might sound weird. So, yeah. Bear with me for just this once. So it's a lucky day, people. The color clash for yellow is here right now, and I'm just going to showcase the two matches, last two of the hell mode, to see if Sting is worthy of this game mode, the stipulation tour. Can he make enough yellows to clear it? By the way, I feel like if you got the right enforcers and the right promoters, I think any showboat can go through the normal and hard mode, but it's the hell mode that decides if the showboat you're using is better or not. So just going to showcase, and so far I'll just tell the move set that I'm using. For the stipulation, I have tweaked it a little bit. I have kept two yellow generating moves. Here we have Bulldog that creates 6 random yellow gems, and also Stinger Splash, which is a choose move, and it makes 5 yellow gems. And the third move is just a feeder move. I used to have diving DDT before, since I used Kit's Lightning, if I haven't mentioned before, and that used to fill up the blues, but right now I have generous orders, so it doesn't help in any way. I used diving DDT at that time to just recycle, but now that I have generous orders, this move is feeling much better. And for the entourage, I'm using Jerry Lawler to get to these two moves early, and also Dolph Ziggler showboat to generate 4 more yellows. And here I could use Trickster Andre to get 1+ MP on every blue match for these moves, but I'm using him just in case to fill the empty space. I can also use Hogan, and Hogan is like all in all a good coach. And Hogan, by Hogan I mean the Trickster Hogan. Does the Powerhouse Hogan do the same? Maybe it's both or one of them. And then you have Xpac to give me some red MP. 1 extra red MP whenever you match reds. So this is the general setup that I use for stipulation. It's just a test. There are plenty more good showboats out there, but it's for Sting, this video. Alright, let's see how he performs. I won't lie that I dragged my first node on the hell node, and as Becky is giving plus 50% on these stipulations, I am able to clear it, but it's just the last 2 nodes that I think I'll struggle with. Let's see how it goes. Right off the bat, I don't get now I can take this blue match. Then we have reds on the board. That's fine. I'm going to make a setup. Able clear a lot. This. Alright, I think this will do. Now this move is going to destroy 2 rows. That's fine. Blues didn't regenerate. That's the issue. I mean, the Kit's Lightning that I used before used to be so much helpful in stipulation, but it's not the case anymore. I have to look for the blue gems. That's why Trickster Andre or Hogan would have been much helpful, giving you 1 more extra MP. Wow, it covered all the gems that I need. I will certainly use this, I guess. Maybe? No. I need to recycle in a way. So yeah, let's do this. Blues, not here right now. He won't take the reds, I think. He's taking reds as well. Fine. As you say. Alright, I'm struggling. Won't lie. And so far it's been just a crawl to the finish line. This is the last. Okay. Maybe this will end the match, or maybe not. Let's pick this. Where's a red and a blue? Red and a blue. Right here, right? Okay. So now I think I'll go with this. And just hope I get over the finish line. Alright. 10 random gems to yellow. It got me over the 2-star mark, but I guess it's all up to Becky now. If I get a 3-star or not. Becky is just giving 50%, so yeah, it's asking a lot there as well. So far, Sting has struggled, I won't lie. I got a 3-star, but as I keep saying, you got no issues if you make like 60. Even 50 is okay, I guess, but making 38 is a lot less. So Sting stands a little low on the stipulation mark. Let's see the final node. If he clears this, I think he's okay. If he doesn't, don't go for Sting in the stipulation tour. Let's find out if it works. This is just the second node in this video for stipulation. I might also cover the showdown just to showcase how impactful it would be against a guy who uses a skill plate. That is something I want to record as well. Okay, so I have the red right there. Cannot get to. Oh, I want the red. Let's take this. Now I can fill up both with this move. Also destroy yellows in the process. This will do. Alright, so okay, now let's do this. Place the yellows on the board. I need to recycle as well, so that's just one match right there. It's going to create 9. Let's make a bridge. I have to sacrifice this. Well, don't like this part where it's all messed up. Okay, this will do, I think. Getting some blues and some reds in the process. All right. But take this. This would be better. Yeah. Because my blue move is just 6 MP. And there's no shot right there to get the blue. Will he take the blues? All this board manipulation is something that you don't want to do every time you play a stipulation. That's not a good sign, but yeah, if needed, it can be used in the stipulation. So far, made it to the last node. If I can clear this, So only 2 turns left. I don't think I can clear it. But let's try with the last turn. Wow. Hobby Road is great. Just for stipulation. Now then, it's the last turn, guys. Place it here, maybe. Place it here. Place it here as well. Place here too. Place it. Okay. So I can break this part. I can break this part. I can break. This part. And this part. I hope this not single match. Yeah. Okay. That gives me some yellows. That gives me some reds. Alright, it didn't do it. The recycling was the issue. Maybe with Trickster Andre it would have been better, but yeah, it's just showcasing how Sting would do in stipulation. I don't think he qualifies. Yep, stipulation score is going to go down. Or Stinger, use a better showboat, guys. Not Sting. Fortunately, Becky cannot boost enough. 28, that's too low. At least 40 would be better. I mean, yep. Alright, that will be the stipulation part for this video, and next I'm going to move on to the showdown. So here we are at the showdown, men's division. There's no women's division, so no showdowns for them. If there are events in between, I will do that, but currently for women's reviews, oh, it's a defense team for Dudley Boys. Then we have this team and this team. Okay. Let's go against Montez Ford. I don't have a clue of what he uses. Okay, the triple. I don't think he's using the trainers right here. But let's see. Sting only has one tag link, so it's Hall of Fame, and I'm going to use it. The promoter for showdowns is Big Show. And back to the moveset, are we? The submission and the setup and the finisher. Entourage, double gem damage, and also she also gives gem damage only for the column breaks, and then the MP trainer. Alright, let's begin. I'll do a couple of matches in right here to see if he is good enough for the showdown. I could have replaced the MP trainer because I'm getting +4, but opponent can use perks, so it can help in a way. If there are no perks, I would have filled it anyway. So let's take the yellows. We'll go for yellows or purples. Purples, I don't think there is one. That's nice. This gives me time to fill my other move. Okay, that gives him purple. Yellows. And here is the thing: the submission actually reduces, but if he matches purples, he's going to get yellows. That's another thing. With facing guy with the skill plate. See, it perfectly did thing that I thought. Montez Ford is a top tier showboat, I would say, and certainly taking out Sting right now. Yes, protect gems might have helped there. I take this. I have a skill plate too, and the next move is going to do it. Choose to swap What do you guys say? If I use this move right now, you will swap several things, and I don't want that, but let's take a shot. I don't think he'll convert yellows, but blues definitely. So let's put it right here. Let's see. Okay. He's not going to use this finisher early. Let's see. That did a lot of damage. I think this will pin. Yeah, my column breaks are safe in a way. Let's see. This column is gone. One column is gone. $732. He's struggling, but tag team. Here comes another Montez FEUD. Oh, that wins. This is the finisher. 221 plus all the blue gems. Is going to take a while. I don't think I need to do anything else. If there are any purples, I'll take it out. Don't need him to refill. I think I should have just used this setup first. Any purple matches? I should. He got a purple match. Okay, there are no purple matches now. I will set it up, and next turn, let's see. Do this and this. Okay, it is going to do some damage. He was struggling earlier, hard to kick out, but since Montez FEUD is ready, I think I will struggle this time. The other guy. Oh. Yeah. Can I kick out? No? Should I? No, I won't do it. Let's see if we can take some help from the tag team partner again. I think the problems began when I used the submission. I shouldn't have used the submission. Just if I go for the kill, I think I will do it, but yeah, I'm delaying it a little bit. I don't think he'll tag out, or will he? We're not using our tag team partners. Come on, use your tag team partner. So I've taken 50% health damage. If my Eddie, who was supposed to be a blue-green color guy, in the beginning, I thought I would be using the blue setup for Sting. So that's why the tag team right here, but I've changed his setup to yellow, red. This is not going great, guys. To say that. It changes the dynamic when he has a tag team partner, and now he is going to use double finisher. Well, lead finisher. Okay. Let's go for this. Can I survive his finisher? I think it's massive usually. So if he has the blue finisher booster and it's a critical from an acrobat, that's something. I don't need to take a risk on destroying my column breaks. Let's see if my column breaks works. Finally, I'm going to use my finisher, so-called finisher. 7 done. Okay, how much does it do? 884. Can you kick out? Damn. How many times are you going? Wow. If I use the submission now, what happens is I'll check the finisher that he has. If not, I have to use the submission or else I'll get another hit. Don't need. Okay, let's see this. Shot in one turn. I think next turn he's going to get his thing ready. Maybe I'll use it. What if he gets a wild gem? That's the issue. He's so close to his second finisher that I feel like if he gets a wild gem, it would mess up. But it was a rare chance. I ended up taking it, and we are back to the same spot that we were. Great. I'll take this and this. Tag out. Yes. Yes. Am I going to win this anyway? There were some mistakes by me in this match. If I'm going to win this, it will cover it all up. Let's see. 888 again. Yeah, I'm winning it. But it did take majority of health. Do you want someone in the showdown like this? If winning is everything, then fine, but it's not the best performance from a showboat. Alright, let's do a couple more. I don't want to risk all my HP on this because I'm not using these for stats. Opponents can vary, but ratings have to be on equal grounds for everything. If he has a red steel move, I wouldn't recommend going. No, he doesn't. But he's fully set up for this. I might not be kicking out of this, I feel. We'll try this, should we? Again, Montez, I don't think I need to face. Let's try this. Let's check extremes, how it would be. Triple H zombie. It's still good though. I mean, a striker with such moves where you choose blacks and the pin bar doesn't move, that just makes him better. Cloth physics, man, what happened? In the beginning it used to be all good. Okay, I'll take this. No black matches for you. No red matches for you. That's the best. I think. Don't need to use the submission yet. I'll use it wisely. Maybe I'll go to the top row. Yeah, maybe I'll go like this. Let's see. There's a big gap. He's going to go for the... Oh, he went for the reds. Next turn. If I keep him down in this, I'll take a chance. If I can keep him down, that would be so much better. Or else, he's a striker, he can simply kick out. Up to him. I could have used the submission, but choices, man, choices. Oh, he also has a tag open. I would have kept him down, but certainly shows that Sting is okay. It's just that Showdown has a different scenario. Oh, pin bar moves. The other move, I think, where the pin bar doesn't move. Take this and use a submission. How about that? How about that? If I use a setup move next, I think he's going to tag out and go to Macho King. He has a stun move. That's... I keep saying the stun move is such an unfair move that certainly makes all the setup that you do go to waste. Let's do it like this. That's it. Pinball won't move on this, maybe? What was the point of getting this as column break? Keep my columns and I will be okay. I'm going to take the reds. Fine. Columns are up there. So once again Macho King is going to help him. How long? But how long? Oh no, he needed help. Okay. Next time I'm going to use the submission and the setup move will be ready as well. We will see if I do it quicker than... By design, my moveset is in a way that I need 4 turns. Doesn't matter how I use it. I'm going to need 4 turns. I'll take this because he's using reds as well. He could have used a skill plate for generating reds, but he didn't. I don't think he has a skill plate. Sometimes you just go for a superstar. The setup doesn't need any help. I think he needs help right here. Oh, he took his setup a perfect red match for himself. I think I will be able to... Will he pick? Will he take the right ones? There are 2 columns he can disrupt. And what next? Yeah, he's taking away the entire column. Okay. The pin bar didn't move. Now then, all the reds are going to go away. That is going to hurt a little bit. If there are reds from the top, that would help, but I don't think it will. In a normal scenario, I would have tagged out, but my Eddie is so 5-star bronze right now, and that is something that not helpful right here. Okay, there are some gems that I can redeem my yellows from. I can it destroys only column break, so I cannot. Yeah, I got my yellow MP for a lot. Again, he's going to take help. Wow. These guys are taking a lot of help. Again, pin bar won't move. It's the armor that I'm using, 35%, which is helping, or else I would have been dead by now. This time I won't be using submission. That will reduce the turn. As I said, by design, my moveset uses 4 turns, so wow, extra turn. He is doing pretty well with what he has, but still he didn't tag out. What the hell, man? Oh, the Reds. I cannot go with the Reds. There's no other match. Oh, perfectly set. Okay. How are you going to do this? See, there's 2 turns and I'm obviously going to give away. But thing is, he can tag out right now and I will be stunned and I will lose this match. That can happen. Up to the AI now. Macho King. I think one of his black moves is the stun move. Unfair, but he can definitely use it. Or he doesn't want to use the stun move. I'll place it here just so that I get the most out of my column breaks. What? I thought I'll be winning with. Oh, he tagged out. Now I'm going to get stunned. Well, the match is gone. Stun move is so unfair, but it's helpful in a way. One turn. And a Juggernaut. Use everything, Macho. Oh. Juggernaut gems plus finisher, that is 318k. That fills up everything. Such a bully. Macho King. I will need a little bit of help with this one because I'm stunned. And there's power. Well, I've lost this match, I think. The stun move, there's no getting out of it. That's why I say that stun move is so unfair sometimes, even though I've used most of the games with a stun guy. Well, is there anything left? There's nothing left. I will take this too. There's this as well. Even though my tag team partner is not ready, I could have used maybe. But the stun move, what are you going to do? Not great to have a showcase with a stun guy. You don't have a stun plate. Stun title, I mean. Anti-stun. Wow, look at the power gems. Okay, there's one more match that I'll do. I'll do with a normal superstar without a stun move, and stun move can actually beat anybody. Whoever is the top tier, go back, because stun move is going to do it for you. Doesn't matter where you stand, the stun move is going to be OP no matter what. 394. That's a lot of med packs used for this video. Come on. And this is the final one. Maybe I'll do this and lose another game, maybe. Who knows? Here's a 1 MP move. I did not fight anybody in the road with a 1 MP move, so this might be another thing. Alright, I might put the stipulation tour after this that I did. That would be a good ending, I guess. No, there are more blues on the board. I'll go for red. Okay, that filled my yellows. There's a couple of blues on the board. I have no counter for it, but if he makes a red for me, that would be great. Is he using the honky tonk? No, he's not using the honky tonk. That's a lot of damage from such a small effort. I'll take this. There's only 2, so I can maybe try and... No, I won't take a chance. Need to win this. The protects me might help me in a way. Taking reds as well. What are you doing, man? Why are you taking me reds? There's a couple of if he's going to pin me every turn with such a big damage, when I'm going to get my red gems. Okay, yes, this I like. I need this. I'll do this. Yeah, definitely need this. There's no point using a submission on him, so what I'll do is I'll wait. We need tag out right now. There's a lot more blues on the board right now. The opponent has a weird tag team. I shouldn't say weird, but that is going to convert them into 8, 9. Wow, he really did a number on me this time. $1.1 million. Still, I have 20% extra. I'll try to kick out if I can. No, I don't think I can. That's too optimistic of me. Wait. I'll use a... There's no point using a submission on a 1 MP guy. So, should have used something else right here. Okay. I think he's going to pin me, but next turn will be mine. 10. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Going to tag out, I guess. Yeah. Okay then. One of the columns is gone. Take this just in case. One of the columns is gone, and I can use my refill or I use a submission or give him a finisher and take a chance. I'll take a chance because I don't think I'll be able to do it again. Okay, I ran out of column breaks. Taken a chance and it has done 815. Yep, that did it. He has that plate. What was that? almost thing. The chain or something. Whenever you break reds, you get more reds on the board. And that's like a trap in itself. He's using traps plus all of this. Wow. Stop already. Are you going to stop? 478, that's it. Weak. Okay. If he keeps his turn, I will be able to. My kick-out damage is fine. All I got from these showdown runs. But it's just that it takes a lot of turns for me to use it. Yeah, do that. You will be in submission till then. Take out all your traps. This is the last match, guys. I won't be able to use all the HP that I've gathered. I mean, I have to do a lot of reviews, so we can do this all day, I guess. Maybe his setup is not optimal to do a lot of damage. I think once he does that, it should be able to clear it out, but it doesn't. Okay, he's going to put some traps now. I can do this and this. All right. He still has traps on the board. He's going to place some more. Maybe my columns will get disrupted because of this, and I will never win this. He tagged out. Come on, man. There's no multiply on the board. What are you doing, man? Yeah, it's just an auto mode. What? Okay, done your part. Let's do this. Am I going to keep him down? I have a lot of reds on the board that will help me as well, because red is my second color. 777, not good enough, but probably no, it's not good enough. I'll try my setup again. So overall, in the showdowns, it's not been too enjoyable with Sting. I could have used my tag team partner. That may be the case. Like this, I have 1 MP shot. What's the point? Because I don't need major health reduction right now. So I won the first game. Second match, stun move, totally unfair. I won't consider that a win. And this is the final match. It's going okay, but still. I'll take out the columns that I see. Right, this one, and if there are anything else, I will take it out. Maybe I'll take this and this as well. Okay, now then, next turn he's going to get his blue. So there's 1, 2, and 3, 4. I might need some help this time. I'm almost out of HP. Or maybe he's going to keep me down. That's 9. I think I've lost. I've lost. I have lost. No, I still survive. Come on. That's great. Do you want to take help? Do you need help? The kickout damage not being too high is also a factor that these matches take too long. That would be a deal breaker for most people, I guess. Not to go with Sting. He's okay as a tag team partner, I guess. If you have somebody who uses yellow gems or red gems, I think your tag partner could complement in a way. Because these matches I'm only doing 1 versus 2, it's a handicap match altogether, so that might be something. What are you going to multiply, Sean? Why are you doing this? Why? Okay. That's it, guys. That's it for this showdown part. It was a good showcase with the tour matches. Just that my tag partner isn't good enough. I couldn't go back and forth with the tag. I mean, the showdown. But I'll put this in video nonetheless. I don't consider Stipulation was good enough either for Sting. I won't add it. He didn't qualify. He didn't finish the last node. So yeah, all the rating is going to come from tours and how he did. Well, one-on-one, I feel he's okay, but just that showdown and Stipulation are a little iffy. Alright, and the review, I'll summarize everything and I'll put it out. That's it for this video, guys. Go to the action. Alright, that will be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Stipulation, this could have been a good fight, but yeah, that's alright. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for staying till the end. And yeah, this has been a Sting Tale of the Tape, and soon more reviews to come. 5-star silver, 5-star gold, anything. Yep, the ratings are readjusted for 5-star golds, so most of it is, and you'll see the review in a video just before this. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.